Hello all, welcome to a YouTube channel of Innerwheelclub of Bangalore Junction. Let us welcome Nimisha Ladha, a certified nutritionist who is also a club's past president and is a club editor 2024-25. Welcome Nimisha.
Thank you, Anjali.
Let's start. Okay. So what inspired you to become a nutritionist?
Okay. So, Anjali, before COVID, I have gained lots of weight. So, all my favorite dresses, I was not able to wear it. So, I was like, oh my God. So, then I started my journey to lose weight. So, I lost around 10 to 15 kgs. So, like, I was in the air that time. So then after a certain time, when again I have gained weight, then I thought, no, this is not the good process. So I don't know what the science behind it, what basic it's supposed to be. So
True.
sometime I'm gaining weight, sometime I'm losing weight. So then I thought, why don't I do the proper studies? There must be studies about it. Then I researched, then I did my certification course, and from that I'm into this journey. I'm helping people to lose their weight, gain their weight, making them healthy.
Excellent. Really good for us. So let's start with the basic question.
Yeah, sure.
What is nutrition?
Okay, it's a vast field, vast, very, so okay. So though basic one thing is there, that is called BMR, your basal metabolic rate. It means your body required to live a healthy life, you supposed to eat that much calories. That is your BMR. And everything should include in that, like good fat also, carb also, protein also. So all the combination, and micronutrients also. So all this combination is called nutrition. So when you eat all those things, you will be healthy, and this is nutrition.
Okay. So, what do you suggest? What are the most common health mistakes people make and how they can be?
Okay. So normally, Anjali, people think like if we eat less, we will lose weight. But this is not correct at all. It is not even good when you eat less. You're supposed to eat, as I told you, you're supposed to eat that much calories required for you. You're supposed to eat that much food. And people are not doing proper exercise. They just think if we do diet, we will lose the weight. But you definitely you lose the weight, but you will lose your muscle also. Like after age of 30, every year 1% of your body muscle is you are losing naturally. For that, you're supposed to do strength training exercises, proper flexibility exercises, other things, and take care of your food where you, as I told you, where you have to eat all the micronutrients, macronutrients, everything. So, like this way, people think like don't eat.
So, then what are some essential nutrients that people often need, like you suggested, but
Yeah,
in their
like I
diet?
told,
Yeah.
carb, fat,
Mm.
protein, everything. These three are the main and micronutrients, like magnesium, potassium, zinc, sodium. Some few are micronutrients. So that is required for your daily basic
And how
day-to-day
we can
life.
incorporate them in our diet, like which foods?
Yeah, with the food only, the
Uh,
help of foods. I supplements, yes, you can have little bit, but if you have some deficiencies, you can have supplements. But you try to eat your healthy food, homemade food, your natural in your region, whatever food you get in your region, and seasonal. That's more important thing. Season and reason both. So you have your food on homemade food, घर का बना हुआ बढ़िया सीधा सिंपल खाना दाल चावल. I would suggest for your basic
which is
requirement.
actually easiest, but I don't know why people are going in for other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think a most asked question is what is obesity?
Obesity. Okay. So when you see yourself in the mirror, sometimes you feel, array, I have fat here, I have fat here. So there's the best way to check how much you have, how much fat is there in you. So you have to check your waist size. For women, it's supposed to be less than 80 centimeter, and for men, it's supposed to be 90 centimeter. So you check your waist. If you feel like you have waist is like 90 centimeter for women or 150 is something for men, that means you are into obesity. And there are few equipments comes in the market. You can check your obesity how much obese you are. Like clips come, so you can put the clip here and check how much fat the clip is holding. That much the clip will show the number, so you can get to know that
I
I am
never try
obese.
that on me.
You should try that.
Okay, so basically, how much fat do you recommend a person needs? And the kind of, there are a lot of types of fats I
Yeah.
heard. So, yeah.
Okay. So there are two basic fats which is essential, that is saturated fat and unsaturated fat, and one is called trans fat. It's supposed to be 1% of your daily
Diet.
diet. And the saturated fat, you will get it from the animal, uh, like cheese, butter, milk, and chicken, beef. All these are saturated. Some you find in olive oil and groundnut oil, and this is very good fat required. Why you required, Anjali? Because our body need fat. Basically, our organs need fat. So without fat, your body is actually incomplete. So you need fat also in your daily food. And unsaturated fat, you can get it from seeds, nuts, and all these kind of things. And both are essential for your body, for your cholesterol level. To control your cholesterol level, you need unsaturated fat like seeds, and both actually both fats you required for your body.
Okay, so what do you suggest is the secret of a healthy weight loss for a healthy weight loss?
Okay, so most common asked question: what is the secret of healthy weight loss? Okay, so first, you have to be, when you want to lose the weight, you're supposed to be on the calorie deficit. It means, like if you are eating your, if you are your basal metabolic rate and your overall activities, good activities when you do exercise and all, so your body needs certain amount of calories. Like if you say 1,000 calories if you require, but if you eat 1,000 calories only in your food, so you will be on the balance calculation. But when you eat less than your whatever calorie required, like 500, like you are reducing from the daily calorie intake, so you will be on the calorie deficit. And when you gain the weight, you have to be surplus. You have to eat more than your calories.
Got it.
So this way you can balance the thing. And most important thing, whatever you are eating, eat without gadgets. No TV, no newspaper, nothing, just you and your food. Talk to your food, eat your food, smell your food, and eat and taste the food. So this is the best way to eat your food. And I would suggest once in a week, or maybe one meal, you can sit around, say, alone, and just enjoy your food, whatever you are eating. And sit at one place. Fix your meal timings. This is very important. Second thing is sleep. You're supposed to take 7 to 8 hours good sleep. Without good sleep, if you try to lose your weight also, you won't lose your weight. And third thing is water intake. It's most important thing to take at least 2 to 3 liters of water. Anyways, this is also depend on which region you are, what is your age, and other activities.
So
and
2 to 3 liters means 7 to 8 glasses
yeah,
around?
around. So I can suggest you one thing, Anjali. You can do one thing. You can take 1 glass of water before the meal and after the meal. So this is the most easiest way to have 8 glasses, and you won't even get to know that you have completed at least
Exactly.
2 liters. So in every meal, like if you're eating lunch, breakfast, dinner, 6 glasses like that. One in the morning, one and eight, no night, and one 2 or 3 glasses in the middle. So this is the very easiest way to finish your water intake. And whatever you are eating, घर का खाना, your local regional food, fruit, whatever, जो जिस season में you get that food, please eat that food only. Don't mix up your food. Mix all the atta and all. Don't do all those things. If it's now it's a winter season, so have bajre ka atta, makki ka atta, which you get it in the winter season. So that will give another effect to your body.
Exactly. Okay, so that was a very good point, that have food without gadgets, which
Yeah,
has become, I think, household thing, that everybody's watching TV or somebody's
yeah,
on the mobile and
yeah.
trying to have food. So we should try to avoid
Yeah,
that.
you know what happened in this, when you eat food and watch TV and you don't even know what are you eating, where your food
Exactly.
is
Yeah,
going,
because your
in which
concentration is.
which mindset, very important is mindset,
Hmm.
which mindset you are eating your food, that
Yeah,
affects to your body.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
better
it's
to
true.
avoid.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question.
Yeah.
How much protein is needed for an adult in a day?
Okay.
And especially, I think vegetarians have this issue of, how
Hmm.
to incorporate it in their diet. So if
Okay.
you can give some
Okay.
suggestions.
So there's a very big myth, Anjali, that vegetarians people don't get their
Hmm.
protein intake. It's a big myth.
Hmm.
So how much? First, I'll give you answer of
Hmm.
your first
Hmm.
part, that
Hmm.
how much protein is required. So normally 1 gram per kg protein required. Like if you are 70
Hmm.
kgs,
Hmm.
so your body required 70 gram of protein, and you can get it through your vegetarian people can get with their
Hmm.
soya milk,
Hmm.
soya chunks, and legumes, lentil, tofu, paneer, and
Hmm.
some
Hmm.
other things also. Like this is the way you
Yeah,
can
I
get.
think it's
Maybe
very.
little bit you can get from rice,
Hmm.
maybe little from wheat or millets. Little bit
So
you
I
can
think
get it from there.
everybody uses lentils,
Yeah,
paneer. If you have kids in the house, paneer.
yeah,
Kids are fond of. We can,
yeah.
inculcate that way.
Yeah, but there is one thing. When you eat paneer, you will get the fat also.
Huh.
So it's supposed to be in the
I
moderate
would take
amount,
in moderate.
and in your calorie requirement for full day,
Hmm.
just like that.
True, true. So, what is your take on the whey protein supplements?
Okay. Whey protein supplement. See, Anjali, when you are not able to complete your protein intake from your food,
Hmm.
then you're supposed to take whey protein, and it is very good. Maybe some people are having digestion issues, so
Hmm.
there we can give the isolated paneer. Those who are vegan, though don't want to eat, they can go for the plant-based whey protein.
Hmm.
So whey protein is very good, but still it is a supplement.
Hmm.
First, I will say complete your protein intake with your
Hmm.
food only, from your food only.
Hmm.
If you are not able to complete, like
Hmm.
if you are traveling, you're not able to eat sometime.
Hmm.
In that case, if you eat, good. But if you
Hmm.
like whey protein, then you can have it daily. There is no issue in that.
Hmm.
But try to complete your whey protein requirement from the food itself
Regular
only.
food itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so basically nowadays we see a lot of these diseases like diabetes, thyroid,
Hmm.
PCOS, which has become very common
Common.
in
Yeah.
people. So, what diet would you recommend,
Okay.
or what we should avoid?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anjali, these all disease what you named is your lifestyle disorder. It means
Hmm.
this disease is not because of, maybe, yeah, some percentages because of your hormones or
Hmm.
hereditary.
Hmm.
Yes, I
Hmm.
can say yes, but you can't consider always like my father and my grandfather has diabetes, so I will have diabetes definitely. No, it is not like that.
Hmm.
If you take care of your health, if you do the proper exercise, proper eat,
Hmm.
your
Though it
food
is
will good.
hereditary, but we should take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, but
But we can
there's a,
avoid it.
yeah, few chances
Yeah.
are there
Hmm.
that it will come in your,
Hmm. Hmm.
blood and all.
Hmm.
But if you take care of it, if you only cut it here,
That's
there's
true.
no chance to go to the
Exactly.
next generation. So you have to do the proper
Hmm. Hmm.
exercises,
Hmm.
proper your food intake,
Hmm.
little less carb. When it is diabetic people, we say little less carb, because when you eat carb, it convert immediately in the glucose. So
Hmm.
that's why we say less carb for diabetic people. But walking for
Hmm.
PCOD is very, very important,
Hmm.
and exercise.
Hmm.
Exercise is the main key for everything. Anjali,
Hmm.
you need to do exercise, like how you take breath, how you
Hmm.
eat food.
Hmm.
Your exercise is supposed to
It
be
should
your
become your way of
part.
life, part
Yeah,
of your life.
it's a
The way
lifetime.
you eat food, the way
Yeah,
you need to walk.
walk
Exactly.
exercise, not only walking, the other
Hmm.
exercises you need to do for diabetes and all cholesterol, any disease you say.
Hmm.
Exercise, if you take care of exercise, then you can, the other part was food. So both the combination, you can take care of
Hmm.
your health.
True. I think all the ladies would like to know this, but when we go to buy groceries,
Yeah.
what we should actually look in for, or
Okay.
what we should avoid.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, See, I'll say first you have to check the label.
Mm.
What is there behind? How much fat is there? How much sugar is there in that? And how much, what kind of fat is there in that? How much is carb in there? So if you read the label first, then you will get to know, okay, this much is how much sodium is there in the food, especially your all the processed food, basically processed food, your junk, your chips, and anything. So you just see the label, then only you will get to know, oh my God, what we are giving to our body.
Yes.
You have to do the proper exercise.
Mm.
Normally, what happens, Anjali, in like 365 days are there. So what people do, they 360 days they don't bother, and the 60 days when any
True.
marriage is there, a new year is there, some function is
Mm.
there,
That
then they
time there
start
is
taking care. Or
a.
nahi nahi patla hona hai, patla hona hai. So
Mm.
I say 65 days, enjoy your food. 300 days, do proper exercise, then you don't feel if you have one
Mm.
samosa also, you won't be in guilty, because you are
Mm.
taking care of your health properly. This is okay. It's supposed to be 80-20 in
Yeah, and once in a
proportion.
while you
Yeah,
can go and
80-20
you can do
proportion,
that.
80% healthy, 20% you can have a little bit junk.
Okay. So this question is for all the ladies above 40.
Okay.
The issue is perimenopause, menopause. What do you have to say about all
Okay.
this?
So Anjali, during this period, our body has some few hormones like progesterone, estrogen, and testosterone. Testosterone is basically man hormone, but women also have this hormone, but very less amount. So during this period, perimenopause and menopause, has stopped actually making these hormones. So when these hormones are, is making in less amount in our body, so that time the fat cells, im- automatically improves. So that's why you feel, like I'm bulking. Some,
Hmm. Hmm.
lady are, we normally gain weight. Some people are like, they have more tummy. And all this is all because of fat cells are more, and rather
Hmm.
than this hormones.
Hmm.
So during this period, you're supposed to eat very, very healthy food.
Hmm.
And you have to do one thing, that is exercise.
Hmm.
And during this period, you need to do lots of strengthening exercises. Flexibility is yes, definitely. Yoga, you can do yoga, but twice a week you're supposed to go to gym, and with under a good trainer you're supposed to lift weights. Why? Because as I told you, every year body lose our muscle mass. So during this period and after this period, you will having lots of other issues like knee pain is very, very common. Knee pain, leg pain, because this, hormones are less in your body,
Hmm.
and some
Hmm.
people get the frozen shoulder. All these, and you, if you won't able to lift other heavy
Hmm.
amount,
Hmm.
anything heavy and all.
Hmm.
So for this, you need to do weight training exercise,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
you have to go to gym, do at least twice a week. Maybe you can do with the resistance band. Now these days you can get lots of other
Hmm.
resistance
Hmm.
band. You're supposed to do this thing, so you will get the strength. And one more very common thing is fracture in
Hmm.
your, when you fell down suddenly, you get fracture in your leg, in your hand. Why? Because your muscle is getting loose, your bone density is weakening, it's
Hmm.
getting weak.
Hmm.
So that's why you need to do proper exercise, not only yoga. सिर्फ योगा से नहीं होगा, इस
Hmm.
बार जिम से ही होगा.
Okay.
So you need to do yoga
Hmm.
for your very good flexibility and for your mind, for your, taking care of breath,
Hmm.
concentrate on your breath, for your mind calmness.
Hmm.
Yoga
Hmm.
definitely very, very good, but you need to do the
Hmm.
all these kind of things. And with this, you have to eat the proper protein rich food.
Hmm.
This time now, after 40s or 50s, I would say don't eat the junk foods,
Hmm.
especially biscuits when we have with our tea. So
Hmm.
that is very, very bad for your body. So
Hmm.
don't use all the junk food. Try to eat healthy food. What I told you, that proper protein, carb, fat
Hmm.
also required for your body. So eat that food to take care of your, future, like 40, another 20, 30
Hmm.
years, 7 till up to 70 years. So all these things, if you incorporate with your daily thing, then you will be healthy.
Carrying this forward, any tips for adolescent girls?
Okay, so the same thing, they should eat proper food. They're supposed to do any kind of physical activity, any sports, any game, maybe little bit yoga. That this time yoga is very very beneficial for the girls. There are some asanas which during the periods pain you can you can do, so you will get the relaxing. And one more important thing is, Anjali, we think like when you have the PMS, like premenstrual situation, so that time we say, okay, it's okay, cramps in stomach, it's okay, your mood swing is okay. This is not okay. You're not supposed to have the cramps. Your pain, your period should be pain-free periods.
So will it be possible by doing yoga?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when 15, 16 years old girl, when they start doing yoga that time, so that help a lot. And one more tip I want to give: if you're having a lots of periods pain, or maybe irregular periods, then you can have munakka or black raisins. So take 4 to 5 black raisins before 15 days of your periods. Soak it in a overnight, and few 3 or 4 leaves of kesar. Put it in your water, keep it overnight, and next day morning, first thing with the empty stomach, have both the things. This will help you because there is iron, and kesar is anti-inflammatory quality. So both the things, if you have it for 15 days, for another 2 to 3 years, definitely you will get lots of good health. Flax seeds are very good. So if you have flax seeds, this is also good fat. As I told you, fat is good. So that is also good fat in flax seeds. So little amount of roasted and grounded flax seeds are very good for your health.
Great. So before we end the conversation, I would like to clear few common myths which people generally have. I think all of us have basically. So basically, first is when we go to gym, after the ladies, when they go to gym, they feel their physique becomes like men. So what do you have to say about that?
This is very common, very very common myth. See, Anjali, as I told you before also, woman doesn't have much testosterone. So man has testosterone. That's why they can build a muscle. Woman can't. Till certain amount, since we have testosterone in our body, so only little amount they can, gain their muscles, or maybe their physique will be like a little bit. But no, it's a very very
It's
common
actually a
myth.
myth, yeah.
It's a very very myth, very very common myth. If you do exercise, you will just gain strength. That's it. You will not gain the body like
Abs
men.
and all.
No, nothing, nothing, nothing.
Okay.
You can't get.
Okay. So let's go to the second myth then. As we all feel that fruits, fruit juices, nuts, they are all very healthy.
Yeah.
So we can have them n number of times.
Okay. So yes, they are healthy, but you're not supposed to have juices. I would say don't drink your fruit. Eat your fruit in a moderation, because there is a fructose in fruit. Okay. So if you drink juice, like if I say, so when you eat one mosambi, you will eat only, you can't eat 4, 5, 6 mosambis at a time. But when you make the juice of mosambi, half glass also, you have to put 5 to 6 of juices of mosambi, then you can get the half glass of juice. But in this, there is zero fiber. Okay. And this is only pure sugar, that is fructose. So this will, if you drink like this on daily basis, so you will raise your sugar level in your body. So that's why. And when we eat fruits, we eat whole fruit, and then we get the fiber also along with that. And second thing you asked, you can you can have it at n number of times. No, Anjali, uh, you have to eat everything in a moderation. It is good, yes, but it's not like that you can have it n number of times. Maybe 2 times in a day you can have it fruit, maybe morning, or maybe mid meal, as a mid meal, and before, after your food, and before your snacks, before your dinner. maybe snacks time and all, you can have 4 o'clock,
Mm,
5 o'clock around, you
mm,
can have one food,
mm,
and maybe one food you can have it as a mid meal, or maybe early in the
mm,
morning, like
mm,
apple or banana, you can have it.
mm,
And second thing I want to say, don't mix your fruit.
mm,
Like with the apple, you are having orange. So don't
mm,
mix the, because there's a, apple has a different quality, orange has a different
mm,
quality. So don't,
exactly.
yeah, mix the fruit. You are not getting the proper, like if you eat
Mm,
orange, you will get the proper citrus, proper vitamin C. But
mm,
when you eat apple, you won't get that much. So don't mix two or three fruits
mm,
and eat. You want to eat citrus fruit separately, maybe
mm,
Mosam or orange you
mm,
can mix, because with there is
mm,
a citrus fruit, you can eat that, and
mm,
apple and other one more fruit you can mix and eat. But
mm,
I won't suggest you to eat all the fruits and eat. And like seeds, you said badam, pista,
mm,
kaju,
mm.
all have good healthy fats, but still they have a fat. So your body required some amount of fat, but not extra fat.
That's true.
So that's why.
Yeah, thank you. Uh, and I'm not sure whether it's a myth or it's true, but sugar is not good for health and it causes diabetes.
Mm.
Does it?
Uh, Sugar is not good for your health. It's not like that. But yeah, sugar, what kind of sugar you are
Yeah,
eating, this
I
is,
thought so, yeah.
yeah, this is more important. Like if you're eating your halwa in your house, or outside in the mandir,
Once in a
prasad,
while, yeah.
yeah, it's
Mm,
not bad at all. But
mm,
the same sugar, if you're eating in your cake, your chips, little bit amount is there in the chips also, in the bakery products like
mm,
biscuits and all, that time sugar is not good. 1 or 2 tablespoon daily, you can have it. But the same thing, moderation with other things like
mm,
exercise, everything is including in that. And
mm,
sugar doesn't cause diabetes, Anjali.
mm,
Diabetes is basically it's a hormone called insulin in your
mm,
body.
mm,
So when you have resistance of insulin, when your body is producing, your pancreas is producing more insulin, and which is not going in
mm,
that time in your cell, actually, that
mm,
time this sugar will be run in your blood.
mm.
That's time your insulin, your sugar shoot up, and you get diabetes, the same diabetes. As I told you before also, if you take care of your food, your exercise,
Mm,
definitely you will not
mm,
have.
mm. So I think let us all just process what Nimisha has told us and try to
No processed
inculcate,
food. Yeah, no
no, and
processed
try to
food. Yeah,
inculcate into our, life.
yeah.
So we would like to thank you for giving us a detailed insight
Thank
for
you
a
so much.
regular diet and general good health.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so much,
you.
Nimisha. Thank
Thank
you.
you.